Hello everyone, this is David Latch again, and this is part 2 of Turbo Power Rangers movie. In the first part I played the Turbo theme, but I have something better, Turbo Time, which plays at the end of the movie. Enjoy. Alright, so the Rangers then arrive at the pier where they discover the Ghost Galleon ship that will transfer them safely. Justin then arrives and reveals to the other Rangers that because Rocky is hurt, he's no longer able to continue as the Blue Ranger, and Justin replaces. The idea of Justin being a kid, a 12-year-old kid becoming a Ranger, was to draw more attention though, although it fails. No, that fails. The Rangers then use their turbo keys and put them into the ship, allowing the ship to sail. The funny thing about this scene is, according to an interview with Catherine Sutherland, who plays the Pink Turbo Ranger, is that this shot was not planned in the movie, and this is a horrible shot. And they just planned this. Divatox then discovers that the Rangers are following them. She then sends 2 Putropods onto their board ship. Meanwhile, Jason and Kimberly decide that they should get the panel off underwater, hoping that they can get it. They manage to. Larigo then uses his golden key to open the Menace's Triangle, allowing Divatox to travel through. The Rangers then combine their powers and travel through. Kimberly and Jason rescue Bulk and Skull and escape, although Jason's not able to. We then also get a cameo of Rita, Repulsa, and Lord Zed. When Divatox asks Rita and Lord Zed for help, she refuses. I mean, she could not defeat the Rangers. How is it that Divatox will? Divatox then summons a couple torpedoes to hit the boat. It hits the boat, but the Rangers manage to get in their Zords in time. The Rangers make it to shore and then meet up together, and where you morph for the first time. Alright, the morphing sequence is kind of silly, but it works. This also appears in the first half of the Turbo season. Shame that they couldn't keep up their own. They then meet Kimberly and Jason at the volcano, where Kimberly and Jason are going to be sacrificed to Divatox's fiancé Malagor, an ancient fire demon. The Rangers begin to battle the people though, and Kimberly and Jason are sentenced into flames. They both emerge as Malagor's children with more superior strength. I always found this scene funny when Kimberly is fighting Catherine, for a couple reasons. First of all, Kimberly's the original Pink Ranger and Cat replaced her. So there's a little foreshadowing of I'm the better Pink Ranger, and also both the girls had a crush on Tommy. So it's like, it's a cat fight. Tommy tries to talk some sense into Kimberly, but it's no use. Jason then attacks him. Larigo and his wife are able to restore Kimberly back to herself, as well as Jason. Malagor then arises from the volcanoes, who also is Dark Spectre, who also appears as Dark Spectre in the Power Rangers in Space season, the series after Turbo. The Rangers pull out their weapons with the Turbo Lightning Sword, Turbo Hand Blaster, Turbo Star Chargers, Turbo Thunder Cannon, and the Turbo Windfire. They fire their weapons, but it's no use. The Rangers then make it outside where they merge the Zords together. Create the Megazord. They're able to defeat the Megazord. Divatox swears that she will seek revenge on the Rangers, which will begin where the series begin. We then go back to the karate competition. Since Rocky's not able to compete, Jason enters for him. We all know that Jason loves karate, and also wins a check. We also then show the last romance of Jason and Tommy and Catherine, saying that, you know, the shelter's not closing. Turbo Power Rangers movie went through a ton of rewrites. One rewrite was that David Yost, who plays Billy, was supposed to create the Turbo Rangers, but because David Yost walked out on set one day after being harassed by multiple producers and the crew members because of his sexuality, they wrote it out. Another deleted scene, as I talked about earlier, is the scene with the crocodile. Another thing which they forgot to mention is that Divatox ended up destroying the Zeo powers. Now, I find that hard to believe because the Zeo powers were supposed to be stronger than before. But what are you going to do about it? Overall, I thought Turbo Power Rangers was really good. It starts off really good. Unlike the first film, which doesn't really fall in the series, this one actually takes place within the series. It's the bridge between Zeo and Turbo. And the Turbo Power Rangers series follows, and Turbo Power Rangers series follows this movie. So overall, I did really good. And I really don't know what movie I'm going to do next. And I'm actually open to suggestions, so you guys all have a good night.